Good morning.
Morning.
Should we check his ball bag McGee?
Let's check it. I'm just going to have a look and see whether his witch's butter fungus is still swollen up and ball bag-esque.
It's gone.
It has, hasn't it?
You join us for week 3 of the Living Almanac. Let's see what's changed. So we've just had a look at his ball bag fungus. That seems to have shriveled up and buggered off.
It's non-existent. We can't find no trace of it on any branch, can we?
No. So Laura's got a rucksack on again. Wonder if you can guess what's in there.
Guess is down below.
So don't be fooled, although it's a lovely, glorious day, that wind is still chilly.
So today is our spring equinox episode, also known as Alban Eilir in Druid, which means light of the earth. It's often known as Ostara by many neo-pagans, and it's a time of equal balance. Whilst Ostara itself is a relatively modern invention created predominantly by Gerald Gardner through Wicca in the 1950s, this time of year of equal balance has been celebrated all over the world by various different civilizations for thousands of years. In fact, one of the places which is said to have been celebrated is the Mayans at Chichen Itza in Mexico. On the spring equinox, you see the sun on the equinox make its way down the pyramid in like a serpent fashion, and it eventually reaches the serpent, I think it's called the serpent god or feathered serpent god, which is a carved stone head at the bottom. So they've designed it in a way so that the sun spirals down in a snake fashion and actually meets up with the head at the bottom.
Wow.
So for thousands of years it has been an important time of year to celebrate all over the world. Can you smell that wild garlic?
I know. Littered with it now, isn't it?
It just hit me.
Can you smell the fresh wild garlic?
I can't, it's right nice, isn't it?
Are you going to forage some?
I am. I've got my foraging bag.
It's a lot lower than what it has been, Loz.
Is it? Let me have a look.
It's sludgy and slippy still though.
Oh God, it is, isn't it?
Not this time. I've got a feeling today of all days I might actually fall in. I'm going to give this one a miss.
Shall we have a wander around this bit to do some wild garlic foraging?
Yeah, go on then, go for it.
Sega's rolling in it. What I'm looking for is a spot that's off the beaten track, because my advice is don't choose wild garlic from along the path edge, because that's a high traffic area and dogs have probably peed on it. So try and find it from in amongst the rest of the foliage in an area like this. My God, it smells really nice. Oh wow. Yeah, so when you're foraging, like I mentioned in, I think it might have been the first almanac, make sure that your forage leaves single, so that you're not just grabbing up whole handfuls of foliage, and that's just in case there's anything else growing amongst the wild garlic that might be poisonous. As I mentioned before, you get lords and ladies, dog's mercury, and various other bits of things that like to grow in the same environment as wild garlic, but that is poisonous and you don't want to be eating that. So always be absolutely positive that it is the wild garlic that you're picking if you're going to pick it. Another thing that I would mention is that don't focus on one plant, try and take leaves from several different areas. That's just so that you're not decimating an entire plant. And also never pull up the bulbs, leave the bulbs in the ground, just pick the leaves and take the leaves home and you'll be absolutely fine with that. So I'm just going to carry on now.
What are you doing?
I'll be using this wild garlic to make garlic salt, which makes for a really tasty seasoning, and it also means that you can enjoy the wild garlic for longer because it preserves it better. But wild garlic just in general on its own is really good for heart health, so it helps to lower your blood pressure and bring your cholesterol down. It's also a natural antibiotic because it's got antifungal and antibacterial properties. The magical properties of wild garlic are protection, purification and cleansing. And it's also sometimes known as bear garlic, and that's because they used to say that when the bears came out of hibernation, it'd be the first thing that they'd be eating to gather their strength up for the upcoming seasons, so it can also be used with regards to strength. And it's got an association with the fire element as well.
And it smells really nice.
And it's tasty. Can film myself and the process for creating the garlic salt, and we can share that.
So stay tuned for a slow living video coming up where Laura makes garlic salt. I might show you how I build them bird boxes.
That's a good idea.
Look at this lovely wild garlic. Oh, smell, Cam. Smell that. Sega's got his ball. Whoosh. Hey look, shall I have a look at his hull?
Let's have a look at all.
Don't pick that garlic there, Loz.
Yeah, that's exactly why you don't pick it from close to the path. Oh wow, we've already got a bluebell. That is an early bluebell.
Can't believe it's raining. Sun's blasting. And it's raining. Look, you got blue skies there. Dark rainy cloud just there. And the sun just going behind clouds there. I can't believe it's raining.
Hopefully it's just a passing shower. It's hail!
Hailstone!
I know!
Quick! Find shelter! Look at the hailstones!
I can't believe it's hailing! Look at the size of that one there! You can see them all!
Slowing down now. Thank you, yew tree, for your protection from the hailstones on this bright and sunny day. Shall we go and have a look at his bird box?
Yeah, I think so. I can hardly see them, all squinty moly eyed because it's sun.
That's probably why they won't ever get any birds in it.
Yeah.
Because I'm fucking climbing it. If this guy nicks this bird box, I might move it. Can't say we've got to be quiet now. See if there's any life in this bird box. Doubtful when this twat has just been climbing tree.
Can you hear anything? Sega, you've got to shush as well.
So as we were approaching, we saw a full-grown man climbing tree, and we've seen him knock it with this stick. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take the bird box down and relocate it. There's definitely nothing in it, but I can't be having people doing that because birds will never use it. So first of all, get rid of this fucking stick, like that. And then once they fuck off there, so they don't think I'm nicking it when it was me who put it up, I'm gonna take it down and relocate it. So I've got the bird box back. We've put it too close to a path, so we're gonna relocate it. Luckily, no one had moved in, so we're not turfing anyone out.
We're not disturbing any birds, are we?
No.
Although they would have been disturbed if they were in there because that grown-ass man poking at it with a stick weren't very good, were they?
What's wrong with people?
They can't just leave things alone.
So now we're going to have a look for a little bit more secluded, but we want to keep an eye on it, so... What about that twisty oak?
If we can get to it.
So we found this lovely oak tree that we are going to relocate this bird box in. Alright, wish me luck.
Good luck, don't step on them dead branches.
It's a shame that we're having to do this.
I know, but you know what some humans is like.
I just don't get it. It's got a lot of dead branches on this one.
Yes. The things we do for wildlife, eh? Go steady. That's perfect. That's absolutely perfect. And directionally, it's in the same place as it were before, isn't it, more or less? So we know that it's at least pointing in the right direction. Now Jay just needs to get down safe.
Does that look all right?
Yeah, it does. And we'll be able to keep an eye on it from here as well.
Good. There we go. Relocation.
My goodness.
That's way better. Yeah, I'm happy we've done that.
Me too. It is a better place, isn't it?
Yeah, no more infuriating than seeing someone mess about with a bird box, climbing all of a tree, hitting it with a stick.
Arsing about. What's worse is he were a grown man.
I know.
That's what got me.
I had to move it. It's in a better spot now. Look at Twisty Oak in the sun.
Beautiful.
I've seen him sodden wet. And now look at this glorious oak.
Can you see these, look? These tiny little furry
Yeah,
thingamajigs.
we showed them last time, didn't we?
I did, but it were these that grabbed my interest and made me want to know what tree it were. And when I was doing a little bit of research, I figured out that it's likely either a grey willow or a goat willow. And the difference between the two is, I think it is a grey willow. A grey willow has longer, more oblong leaves, whereas a goat willow has rounder, wider leaves. The grey willow prefers more waterlogged areas, whereas the goat willow is often found in woodland where it's a little bit more well-drained soil. So, although they're difficult to tell apart, I think just by the location of this one that it is probably a goat willow. But I guess we'll be able to see when it gets its leaves.
Hello, Big Beach.
Big beach, resplendent in the sunlight.
Oz, fancy a brew?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Brew time, throwing the buff Sega. Get him out of the shot. Brew time.
Can I have my city map, please?
Oh, so we've only got one city map. We've lost one.
We did need new ones anyway because your mate Lynn's got waterproof ones, hasn't she? So she gives city map envy.
Sega keeps passing me the ball, so throughout this little piece, I will be throwing the ball for Sega.
And getting leaves all over us. Sega, look, drink for you, baby. There you go, look. Good boy.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers. Lovely. Nearly went into the tree. Do you want some of these? Good boy. They're nice. I bought myself some of these Go Ahead biscuits. They're really nice. Would you like to try one?
Yeah, why not?
They are nice. Aren't they?
Oh, they remind me of
What?
Jammy Dodgers.
Yeah, they are. They're like a healthy jammy dodger. So yeah, if you like jammy dodgers but you want to be a little bit more healthy, go ahead. So with regards to how you might celebrate Ostara, I've got a few examples of things that I enjoy doing. One of the things that I like to do is a house cleansing. This can be done in a number of different ways. You can do a physical, literal house cleanse, as in clean your house, which is always a good idea anyway. But you can also do an energetic cleanse, and this can be done in a number of different ways. You can either use smoke cleansing or sound cleansing, or if you don't feel like doing any of them things, you can always just open all your windows and leave them open for 5 minutes. Let the fresh air rush all of the stagnant energy out. Another good way to celebrate Ostara is to plant seeds, and I've just done this at home. I planted some beef tomato seeds and I had some good luck with my beef tomatoes last year, so I'm hoping for the same again this year. And a third way, and something that I enjoy doing, is hare spotting, because hares are a traditional symbol of Ostara, and in folklore they're seen as a liminal creature with a foot in each world. But they're actually beginning to show themselves more in the natural world at this time of year. You can see them in farmers' fields frequently, where they're boxing each other. It's not actually two male hares who are boxing, it's usually a male and a female, and it's female giving male a good hiding, just so that it can prove that he's got minerals to be a good dad. I enjoy watching them from our bedroom window. I've got a pair of binoculars that Jay got for me, and there's a field just across from our bedroom window, and there's hares in there quite frequently. I like watching them from there.
Sit. Quiet time.
Sit, it's quiet time. Na 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 na.
Fucking free a minute.
Look at Big Beach against that blue sky. She looks beautiful.
Bye, Big Beach.
See you later, Big Beach.
I think it's about time we told people what's in the rucksack.
I think so.
So if you guessed bird box, you were wrong. Con-in-laws, what's in the rucksack?
In the rucksack this week we have a bug hotel.
Bug hotel?
Yeah.
Am I acting surprised I built it?
Think he is as good a spot as any. Is that what you say? That's what that means. Go on then, Sega, get it out. Garlic. Ta-da! Look,
And now we've got to fill it.
pre-drilled holes as well.
I'm thinking just here somewhere. Are you thinking that, Sega?
He thinks that.
Oh, look, a bumblebee.
Oh, is it waiting to get in house?
Yeah.
It says hurry up, get my house sorted.
There she is, all done. Nice bug hotel. I enjoy putting that together.
Me too. It was lovely, weren't it?
Yeah.
What I would say though is it'd be a really lovely activity to do with kids, and it being made from wood, because you sometimes see art in woods where kids have made fairy houses, but it's all just plastic bits of shit and toys. So if you did want something to do with your kids in woods to entertain them, I'd definitely recommend something like that. Yeah, woodland animal. Oh, they have, they're all here, look. Look at them all. Look, they're all up now. Nice forest floor coverage, aren't they?
You love your little anemones, don't you?
I do. They're my favourite forest floor flower. They're so pretty and dainty.
They are lovely. Look at that rolling tree.
That's a perfect home for something, isn't it?
Yeah.
Birds or bats. I found some tiny little dog violets and I really love these. Look how dainty and little they are. Aren't they pretty? Startled pigeon.
That's another lovely Living Almanac walk. Hope you've all enjoyed.
Ostara blessings. See you next time.
Stay tuned.